Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
And that gets things running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This guy Tielemans is a player I've warmed to. I've been really impressed with having seen him so easily adjust to playing even in the fast, high-intensity leagues, and in addition to that,
Watkins! He's delivered all right! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Porto really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. And it's Moura. Tielemans. Pepe. Akahawa. He's on it, can he get away? Illing Jr. Camera. Marcos Alonso. Now it's Namaso. That has not gone well. And it's Barkley. Watkins. And the shot!
It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tries a deft little ball. Now it's Tielemans. That's good running with the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pepe. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
In with the challenge.
Tielemans. Illing Jr.
And now the breakaway. Barkley, he's gone for goal! And it's come back out to him. He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Played back in, and that pass just didn't quite work.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Marlon.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies...
Shoots! Missed by a fraction.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. The pass has gone astray.
Fired deep towards the back post.
Barkley. Illing Jr. And Mavropanos. Marlon.
Nice looking ball. And here's Marlon.
Varela.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Nicely weighted ball.
No, again there's no way through.
Marcos Alonso. And it's Tielemans.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Shot a goal! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further.
"3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Illing Jr. does well to get it back.
And the finish!
Oh, he's been caught napping. Porto are 3 down and sinking. That is a great pick out.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Marlon,
Chance! They've scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
they forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And that means just one thing: match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely...
Takes the shot! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Porto are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure, and something more constructive.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tielemans. Now it's Marlon. Varela.
Well, that is one way to stop him.
Now it's Namaso. He's not got that quite right.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Marcos Alonso. Oh, no joy this time. Now it's Namaso. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Namaso. Now it's Agahawa.
He's in space and looking for options.
Stood up well to him there. Illing Jr. And it's Barkley.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
And we have our very first corner.
Climbs up big! Oh, denied at the last.
It's their second corner of the game.
And he's there to clear it.
Porto are looking to go forward now.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
Now it's Pepe.
Lovely feet. What a throw in.
Watkins.
Not much subtlety about that challenge.
Watkins.
He's through, and the shot!
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Caros espectadores, a vossa atenção. Temos aqui uma criança perdida connosco. Pedimos aos pais da criança com a mochila verde para se dirigirem às informações.
And we're underway again. Porto didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Namaso. Oh no, he's got that wrong.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Varela. Now he's got space here, and a chance! He's put it wide.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Barkley proves too strong.
And that has left him in a
Big chance! Pepe.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Oh, that's ambitious. And he's missed it.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
And he's had it nicked away.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's running through. He's tried one. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. It's a promising position. He's picked his way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Porto have reclaimed it. And he's decided to go for it. And the ball's come loose here.
Danger averted for now.
He's having a hit! Watkins has found the net here, of course.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Barkley,
And this is Barkley.
Pepe. Good ball, good take. Chance, surely!
Oh, terrific save.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Mings with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Watkins, good purposeful running this.
Varela did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Varela. And he's let fly! Marlon absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Now it's Agahawa. Now it's Namaso.
Ball is over the line.
Substituição para o Porto. Número 7. Sai e vai entrar para o
And that's definitely not his best.
Número 22.
Ealing Junior.
Another throw-in.
Marlon really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Porto still have the cards to affect this game. It's just beyond his reach.
And claimed it back swiftly.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. Ealing Junior.
Now it's Watkins.
And he's lost his...
He's going for goal! Oh, impressive strike.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Strong challenge. That could leave a mark.
Marlon.
Oh, what has happened here?
Perez, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It's a pretty loose pass. Barkley.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Moura. That has ended up in no man's land.
Barkley.
Pass somewhat off target. More and more pressure on the ball here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but...
Great chance! No mistake!
And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
Substituição para o Porto. Número 74.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Can he get it through? Not the most accurate pass.
Back into the middle.
He's not got that quite right.
Ball's out once more.
Now it's Namaso. Tielemans.
And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
Pepe.
Great ball, and he's in here. There. Can he finish? It's there! And it
adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And that's that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium and I've been hit by it too.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Well, we're on the way.
He's had a shot!
That carried quite a threat.
That has been knocked clear. Done so.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them.
Tete. Udidi. Lavia.
Rafa Silva.
And it's Kukcu. Ndidi. He's gone for goal!
Oh, that was venomous.
Pepe. Over to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Lavia.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's had it taken off him.
Lavia. That has not gone well. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And that pass just didn't quite work. And the shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Porto with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've got a throw in. Has a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for options for movement. Agahawa! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Gunok gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And now they can spring out of defence. Lavia. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Fernandez has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Referee's given a throw. Now it's Agahawa. Pepe. Played into space out wide. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Pass somewhat off target. Lavia. And it's Silva. Pepe.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Agahawa. Big chance! Looking to go deep. It's a goal kick. Tete. And Danso. Lavia. And he's got the beating. Decent chance! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Tete. He's gone for goal. Too close for comfort. Ndidi. And they've got a throw.
Rafa Silva. Varela. Can he get it through? And it's made its way to him.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Great vision. Played out wide, and it's Kukçu. Now it's Paulinho. Oh, he's bustling. Can he finish?
Paulinho really made the tough part look easy, and the easy part very complicated.
0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Danso. And it's Masuaku. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Agahawa. And that's a throw-in. Real chance here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Crosses it in. Pepe! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Kukçu. Foot in. That has ended up in no man's land.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Kukçu. And it's Lavia. Ndidi. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. How would you review the first half?
Well, the goal attempts are coming thick and fast, but so far there's nothing to show for it. I think the manager will be pretty happy with his team's performance. He just needs a little more craft and guile.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. Here we go again then.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And that's been won straight back. Now the ball is... Terrific header! That was superb goalkeeping!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 3 coming up. No, he's managed to misplace that. Kukçu. He's gone for goal! And he's quick to get it clear again. And claimed it back swiftly. Tete. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Silva. And it's Masuaku. And Lavia. Rafa Silva. Kukçu. Rafa Silva. Played into space. Caught offside that time. Lavia. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Stood up well to him there. That's a shade optimistic. Lavia. Now it's Paulinho. Now it's Ndidi. And it's Tete. Lavia. Now it's Agahawa. Masuaku. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Now it's Paulinho. Not the most accurate pass. Paulinho. Neatly clipped into space. It's Silva! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
So the manager could make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Now it's Rafa Silva. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Lavia. And here's Rafa Silva. Porto do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, they could break here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Lavia. He's not got that quite right. Masuaku. And it's Silva. It's a pretty loose pass. Pepe. Porto couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Now it's Namaso. Oh, that's superb. Real chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Nice control. He's tried one!
Porto clearly might still do this. Intensity level and focus are all very good, even at this late stage now.
Now it's Kokchu. Rashica providing an outlet on that flank. Akahawa. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Masuaku. Knocks it into space. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a referee in this.
And it's Silva. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Pass is just off target. And that's put paid to a promising move. Kokchu. Rafa Silva knocks it out wide. Paulinho goes for a shot! Oh, what about that? Save the best for last!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Aos 87 minutos de jogo, o camisola número 18.
Besiktas take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now. Porto really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain.
Namaso! In he goes again. It's in! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Namaso is on his own. Can he finish? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Tete. Ndidi. Lavia.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de
Masuaku.
compensação.
That looks a cracking ball. And he's straight offside. Bednarek. Varela. And it's Masuaku. Kokchu. Now it's Paulinho. And that will be the final act. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Akahawa claiming the man of the match. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started. And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Paulinho. Now it's Ndidi. Foot in. And here's Agahawa. Varela. Rafa Silva. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Lavia. And he's being shifted off it. Lavia. Now it's Paulinho. Neither side especially adventurous early on.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. And we have our very first corner. And the volley. It is a very, very good save.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Paulinho. He's gone for goal. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Lavia. Ball played for Kukçu. Ndidi. Rafa Silva. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Rafa Silva could try cutting inside here. That's Agahawa. Big chance! One-on-one! And can he finish? Masuaku.
Besiktas clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Varela. He's had a shot! They just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Porto have their second corner now. Pops him off it, and the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Perez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. And he shoots! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Bednarek has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Ndidi. And it's Lavia. Now Tete. Lavia. Kukçu. Driving on and making good progress.
Pretty robust defending.
Now, can they get it back?
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Ndidi. For Rashica. Lavia. Now it's Paulinho. Looking for options for movement, and he's picked it up out wide. A heavy challenge. And that is out of play. Masuaku. Ndidi. That pass isn't the best. And it's Kukçu. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It's a pretty loose pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Kukçu. Rafa Silva. And it's Kukçu. Now it's Rafa Silva. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Rafa Silva. Now it's Ndidi. And he's on his way! So what can they make of this? And he welcomes it in. Shot could be on. And the shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
That is ended up in no man's land. Lovely ball and a real chance. Decent chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Kukçu running with the ball. Now it's Paulinho. And the first half is done. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So we reach the halfway point.
Porto ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So off we go once more.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Ndidi. Pass somewhat off target. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Paulinho. Barella. Kukçu. Rafa Silva. And it's Kukçu. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Good switch, that.
Masuaku. Now it's Paulinho. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Tete. Rashica. Threads one in. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Nice control. Porto are looking to go forward now. Now it's Pepe. Kukçu. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. And here's Agahawa. Is there Agahawa? And for a moment, time stood still. Porto get their fourth corner. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Now it's Rafa Silva. And that has not gone well.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Varela. And it's Varela. Now Fernandez. Ndidi. And he plays one through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Agahawa. Could move up a gear here. Oh, good ball! Lavia. Kukçu. Now it's Paulinho. Ndidi. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Paulinho. Moura. And the counter is on. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Lavia. Tries to play it through. That ball looks a good one. Now it's Pepe. Pepe's cross. And he's there to clear it. Aims beyond the defence. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Porto clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Lavia. Tries to pass it through.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substituição para o Porto. Número 22.
Porto choosing to make the first change.
Número 10. Número 17. Número 52. Voltar aos seus lugares a número 33.
That pass isn't the best.
Número 25. Número 45.
Pass somewhat off target.
Número 18. Número 6.
Now it's Paulinho. Knocks it out wide. And it's Tete. Ndidi. Kirkchu. Looking for the run. Takes the shot! He's got away with one there.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
That has ended up in no man's land. Rashica driving forward.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Danso. Paulinho. And it's Lavia.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Chance! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Tete. Here's Ndidi.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
Lavia. And it's Kirkchu. Ndidi. And it's Lavia. Kirkchu. He's in space and looking for options. And that has been knocked clear. Romario Barrow. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
And that's where we have to end it.